Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Episode 16.
Woo!
And this is going to be an interesting episode because we've thrown it together last minute and we have no notes, really.
Basically, no.
So, that's okay.
We'll see how it works out.
I can start with my week
Yes.
with getting things in.
Yes.
I got nothing. Postal Service has lost my shit again,
All the time.
including the comic book page, the original comic book page I ordered.
What? They lost that?
That's the tracking I sent you.
Oh,
it's
jeez.
It is not lost, but it is going in between post offices. It was at the correct post office, and now they're taking it to another post office, but it was at the correct one. So we'll see.
Oh, boy. I seriously do think they just mislabel or scan wrong things all the time.
They're terrible,
It's true.
and that's why they're going to go out of business.
It's true.
They deserve it, every bit of it.
They're just so bad. Like, I don't understand.
Me either, and it's only through them.
Yeah,
There's no point in sending tracking anymore.
Even like FedEx, I have a package coming from FedEx, and FedEx sent me an email saying, your package was delayed, we'll send it to you. But their tracking information makes sense, you know?
Right.
Like, USPS is the only one where the tracking information just makes zero sense.
Yeah, they just say, oh, it's going in between two places, and they don't tell you what's going on.
Yeah, it's USPS. Get more organized. I don't want you to go out of business, but you will inevitably if you don't get your stuff together.
Other than that, I got a lot of shit coming, mostly gifts. Some for me that I bought myself. And, yeah.
Okay. I also have a lot of gifts coming.
But the rest are for you.
I bought me no gifts. I don't think there's anything else coming for me. Everything I have coming is for other people.
Okay.
Mostly for you.
Good. I deserve gifts.
Of course you do.
I've been a mediocre person this year.
You've been a good person this year. You stop that.
Okay. Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. So how was our Thanksgiving?
I feel like you know how our Thanksgiving was. You were there.
I mean, like, I always enjoy Thanksgiving because we predominantly spent it with my family.
Right.
Not as big of a gathering this year because some people didn't come. 10.
Only about 45 people.
It was 10 people. It was 10 people, babe.
That was like 12.
No, it was 10.
Okay.
I don't count the little children.
Oh, because they don't exist?
They do exist, and
Okay.
they're wonderful, but... Okay, so 12 with the little children.
All right, then.
But that's it.
All right. So how was your Thanksgiving?
It was lovely. Calmer than other years, but still really good. Lots of good food. Plus, I have the added bonus that, like, my family doesn't have to go... Like, they're not from out of town. Nobody's traveling, like, a super long way. So because nobody's traveling a super long way, everybody can drive there. We felt like it was okay. Plus, every single family unit that was there has a person that goes to work every day.
Okay.
Like, so, I mean, in my mind, it logics out.
Okay. It doesn't, but okay. That's fine.
I feel it does. But it was good. Good food. Good people.
Okay.
I'm all about that. How was it for you?
It was all right. There were no flock toys for me to play with.
No, they didn't have the flock toys out, but you did try to steal a toy. You want to talk about that?
Oh, I forgot about that. So, there's an adorable clown called
Creepy.
a porter clown, porter doll.
Some would call it adorable.
So
Others would call it creepy.
It's like from the 80s and 90s. It was made in Japan, but it's like a white-faced clown with weird, like, plus sign eyes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a wind-up, and its head just rolled around and played soothing music.
It's a small world. That's what the soothing music was.
Yeah, well, it was soothing.
It's
so.
like that clinky music box music. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It's creepy. That doll is extremely. The music goes really, really slow, and it like winds its head, kind of like that music, except that's coming from a Sesame Street recorder.
Who's calling you?
My mom.
What's wrong with this? I don't even know if it's picking up.
I'll call her back. There's nothing wrong with the music.
That's the best
That's
kind of
not
music.
the creepy part. The creepy part is that the clown's head rolls around on its shoulders.
He's dancing
No,
with his head.
it's very creepy.
So I ordered about 6 of them.
Oh my gosh, why?
I'm going to turn them on at the same time and have them serenade us.
Oh my god, I'm moving on.
Oh, hold on. Cinder's just going to bust her head. Cinder, come on. Now she has a concussion, but that's all right.
No, she doesn't.
Look, she doesn't even know what she's doing. Anyway,
She never knows what she's doing.
Cinder, come here. Come here. All right. Yeah, so we did that. The food was pretty good.
You had lots of stuff to eat this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Had rhubarb pie for the first time. Never had that before.
You liked it, yeah. It's strawberry rhubarb. My cousin made it.
And then a lot of pumpkin and apple pie. And I felt like I was going to puke afterwards. So all in all, I guess pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I think it was a successful Thanksgiving.
And then, is that it for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I think that's it for Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving is kind of like low-key this year, but nice.
If it only could be that way every year.
Yeah.
When we have a kid, are we doing Thanksgiving or are we just going places?
We're doing the same thing. We're going places. We're going to... I don't know where Thanksgiving will be once it leaves my aunt's house. It might be at Jackie's, but I don't know. It might move houses, but we're still going to go places, probably. We'll see.
Okay.
It depends on where Thanksgiving lands after my aunt's house. But my aunt has the biggest house. That's the problem.
Okay, so who's got the second biggest house?
Walter.
Is it?
Yeah. Because his living room and his dining...
He's not going to host.
Dina might.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. We'll see. Because Jackie's house is nice, but it's small. And our house is smaller than that.
Yeah.
So,
Have everyone eat in the yard.
no.
It's a good thing. It's like the original Pilgrims did it.
It's...
Outside.
No. It's going to be way too cold.
You don't know that. Probably be the like 90 degrees by the time we start hosting. You all right over there?
I have an itch. I have an itch.
Okay.
But I'm okay.
All right. What else you got?
I wanted to speak to your obsession with Fresca. Explain.
So I grew up on Fresca. And here's the perfect meal for this is Fresca and Fritos.
Why?
It's what you do. I don't know. It's how...
You've never had Fritos with Fresca, though.
Do we have Fritos?
You never asked for Fritos.
Do we have Fritos?
You asked me for Fresca, but you never asked me for
Do
Fritos.
we don't have Fritos. So how can I
No.
eat Fritos and Fresca if I
wait,
don't have Fritos and Fresca?
Wait, the requests you give me from the grocery store were for Fresca. You never requested Fresca and Fritos. I got you the Fresca. If you had requested Fritos, I would have also bought you Fritos.
Okay, well, give me Fritos.
I'm not going right now. It's pouring rain outside.
No, it's not. It stopped.
No, don't you lie to me.
It stopped. Do you hear anything outside? No,
I
it stopped.
can't hear anything because of the headphones.
Okay. So, yeah. So, growing up, it was always Fresca, and then you'd eat Fritos.
What? I don't
It's
understand.
just how it is. They both start with F. Their second letter is R. Their third letter is a vowel. Should I keep going?
Yes.
Their next letter is a consonant. Their next letter is a vowel.
Oh, we've been watching way too much 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown.
Yeah, I think I messed up anyway. But yeah, so watching The Boys reminded me that Fresca existed because I forgot about it for years. And so now it's made a comeback.
I mean, it's good, but
It's delicious. You're drinking it right now.
I am drinking it right now, but you are legitimately obsessed.
Yeah, I got to stop drinking it as much.
I mean, it's not calories.
Yeah, but it's sugar. It's a shit ton of sugar.
It's fake sugar.
Don't matter. It's still not good for you.
It's not great for you, but it's better than like a sugary soda.
No. They're all bad for you. I got to get back on water and my diet kick shit again.
Well,
COVID kind of threw me off that
yeah.
horse.
COVID. Now it's the holidays.
Yeah.
I usually whenever I say I'm going to start a diet, I always wait till after the holidays. Even if it's like October, I'm like, no, I'm not going to make it through the holiday season.
The problem with that is you keep pushing it off. You're just going to keep pushing it off. At some point, you have to say, okay, we're doing this.
I know.
And by we, I mean me. So, other things I did this week was work on the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You got me for my early birthday present a nice big toolbox, tool chest. So I set that up, and that's. I still have to contact them because they don't have. There's no screws for one of the handles.
Just go to Lowe's and get it.
Or have them send me free shit. I don't know which ones they like. It's specific bolts or whatever for it. So I got to figure that out. I don't even need it really.
Okay.
It's not moving, but I want to.
I mean, I would do it either or way, but
yeah. But I got a lot of shit in the garage, like
Yes.
a lot of shit.
Yes, you do.
The whole side is toys that I brought back from the parents.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I worked 2 full days in there, and I made progress.
It looks a lot better, that's for sure, but it's still.
And then I'm off tomorrow and the next day, and I'll work some more.
Okay.
Not tomorrow, because I gotta go down to Delaware, and then I gotta move people.
Yes, you bought a truck saying, I'm going to help people move. And now people are.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I didn't say that.
You did.
Bullshit.
You
I didn't say
said-
that. I did not say, I'm going to buy a truck and I'm going to help people move. First of all, it's the same family I'm helping.
Oh, yes.
Over and over and over again.
It's not okay.
It's the same.
You've helped them a
family.
couple of times, yes.
All the time.
But there's other people that you're going to help, like my brother.
Yeah. But I got to drive to Jersey for that, and I don't want to.
Mm-hmm. You'll be all right, I promise.
Okay. I've moved more stuff for people than for myself in that truck.
Yes. But when you bought the truck, one of the reasons you gave me was you would be helping people move.
Yeah, but they could pay me a mover's wage, you know. Help out for a half hour, get paid $300.
That's not why you bought it. You bought it to be nice.
I bought it to haul my shit. Speaking of that, so I was looking up. I got the Philadelphia sanitation centers.
Yes.
You can take trash there for free.
Yes.
But it says you have to take construction materials somewhere else, and you get charged. But I remember I was with JoJo's dad, and he dropped off a bunch of shit there. Like, all I need to get rid of is cinder blocks.
Yeah, it's. I think it's if it's over a certain amount, like.
This said any. It said any building materials.
That's weird.
So I gotta call them or email them or something.
Yeah, from what I remember, it's a specific amount.
Yeah, because I have what is that, a 10-foot wall of cinder block that needs to come down and get.
Yeah.
But I need to figure out where it's going before I start taking it down. Another reason why I'm cleaning out the garage.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a headache. This whole process.
Probably.
And you're not helping.
I can help if you want me to.
You can't. Oh, you going to help tear down a block wall?
Isn't that what Marshall's for?
You can't. He got boo-boo. And he says he's not coming over anymore.
Why?
Last week's podcast,
Yeah.
he told his sad sap story about him Christmas stuff, and evidently we turned it into anti-Marshall mutilating a person thing. So he doesn't want to come over anymore.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he did.
What?
That's what he said.
What?
What? He's mad at you.
He's mad at me?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he mad at me?
He wrote, I don't know if I want to ever come back on the podcast. I talked about how my Christmas was ruined, but you both turned it around onto me. So I sent him a Elmo shrugging because he loves Elmo so much. You texting him right now?
Yes.
So, besides that, we decorated outside. By we, I
did.
mean I.
Yep.
I built 2 new tree yard ornament things.
Mm-hmm.
And got it up before December. So that's a first for me.
Yeah, and it looks really good.
It's all right. I had a neighbor even come by and was like, "You put up your Christmas stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's kind of early for you, isn't it? You're always putting it up right before, like the weekend before Christmas." It's like, "I'm trying. I'm working on me slowly."
Mm-hmm.
And they will never come down. They'll be up all year long.
They're going to come down.
Nope. But I feel like we need something else for the front flower box.
Okay.
I don't know what, though.
What?
I don't know. If I knew, then I wouldn't be questioning what I needed. So, did you want to talk about your inflatable stuff? Since you're not...
to buy inflatables or to not buy inflatables.
We talked about this in Halloween.
We did. The inflatables are just so cute, but I don't want inflatables. I don't like them.
Okay, so...
I don't know what it is. It may be like the noise that they make or the fact that they don't stay up all day. They like deflate and then inflate, deflate, inflate.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like that. I want it to look cute even during the daytime.
You can keep it inflated during the daytime.
But that's a lot of money.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so the wire ones we have, we turn off those lights. We don't spend the money during the day, but they still look cute.
Okay.
The inflatables, to keep them inflated, is
no one
electricity.
drives around during the daytime, though.
So, I still want it to look cute.
It just looked like everything's melted.
Yeah, no, that's not cute.
And at night, they come to life.
That is not cute. I don't like it.
Then don't get them. I don't understand what the conundrum is.
But there's like less and less cute wired things, and most of the cute stuff is inflatables.
Here's the thing. We're running out of room for stuff. So it doesn't matter. We don't really need to buy much more.
That's true. But we have that whole front section of the yard.
Yeah, I don't want our front yard to look cluttered.
Okay.
So that's why I was thinking of putting like Happy Holidays or something.
Some words.
Yeah.
Fine.
Or maybe like Grinch cut out on plywood. And
Maybe.
because what we could do is how I made the trees and had them staked in the ground. I can do the same thing and have just like cut out a shape of the Grinch, like tiptoeing, paint it, and stake it all the way to the end where we have the snowflake projector, so it looks like he's sneaking into the thing.
Okay.
So there's options.
That sounds cute. I like that.
And I'd still like the inflatable reindeer on the roof. The ones that look like they're eating.
Okay. Wait, are those I thought those were wire.
Nope, inflatable. Because the one goes down and eats. That's
still wire. It just has like a mechanism.
No, it deflates a little bit, so it bends down.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, it's the one at like Walmart. At least I haven't seen it in a couple years, but I haven't looked.
Okay.
But I don't really have roof access.
No.
At the moment, anyway. We ordered we drew and ordered our Christmas cards.
Mm-hmm. You draw them every year, and you do such a great job.
I don't like them this year.
Really?
I don't like it. No.
I think it's cute.
I don't like it, and I don't know why. I feel like I didn't put enough effort into it.
I think you did. I think you're too hard on yourself.
Nah, it doesn't look as good as the other years.
Okay. Keep beating yourself up. I think they're adorable.
Yeah. Well, so we ordered a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
We have to figure out who's getting them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a Christmas card, a holiday card, send us a message with your address. We'll get you one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. If we remember. They should be coming tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got the shipping notice, but it might be no, it's through UPS. So it's not USPS, so we will get it.
Tomorrow. Yep. It's through UPS, not USPS. Yep. Okay.
We watched, what was it, last night? A movie last night?
We did.
So we like Christmas movies. We love Christmas movies. And we love watching Christmas carols.
Yeah, we like
all different kinds.
all versions.
But there's one we have not seen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the one with Jim Carrey.
The one that's completely CGI, yes.
Yes. Do you want to talk about it?
I'll start. I feel that things I liked.
Okay.
I liked that they used the original Charles Dickens text.
Mm-hmm.
Because I prefer that. I mean, I like other versions that don't, but they're not my favorite. I do enjoy the versions that use the original words from Charles Dickens.
Okay.
So I like that. And I do enjoy Jim Carrey as an actor. I think he's really good
Okay.
at what he does. Things I did not enjoy. At points, the CGI gets kind of weird and off, and it's like, you said it best. You're like, well, they spent so much time on him.
They spent so much time just on him that they didn't put enough detail into other characters, to the point where if you look at them a certain way, it looks like the characters are wearing, like they ripped the faces off of people and are wearing masks of dead people on their face.
Yeah, like certain characters.
Like it looks terrible. Certain
characters just don't look good. Like there are other characters that don't look bad other than him, but definitely the ghosts. The
candle one. That first one was stupid.
It was
and they all
bad.
And he was putting on like a Scottish kind of thing, which didn't make any sense.
He did. He did. He put on some kind of accent that I did not enjoy. And like he made like the first ghost like very breathy, like I can see this.
The first ghost is always the worst. Like it was this. It's always the same.
I actually don't mind
the Patrick Stewart one.
I don't mind the first ghost in the Patrick Stewart one. He's not the best good one,
He looks. They always are creepy.
They're very pale. I don't think he looks creepy in the
Yeah,
Patrick
he does.
Stewart one.
He completely does.
I don't know. I don't mind him in the Patrick Stewart one. But the Patrick Stewart one is my favorite. The TNT Patrick Stewart one.
Right, you said.
But yeah, that was bad. I think that the movie itself has a lot of like creepy moments, like the when the Ghost of Christmas Past comes. I think that part's creepy. I think that like there's some genuine creepy moments.
Well, isn't it supposed to be creepy?
A little bit, but like I think that the Jim Carrey one like was advertised for kids,
I don't think it was.
and I think it would freak kids out.
If kids want to watch it, they can watch the Mickey one.
The
They
Mickey
can
one's
watch
good.
the Muppet one.
Yes.
They can watch the other Mickey one or the third Mickey one or whatever. There's a bunch of Disney ones. I think there's another Muppet one too, but it's not good. It's like letters. No, I'm sorry. There's another Muppet Christmas movie. It's not the Carol though.
Yeah.
It's like Letters to Santa or something.
There's also only one Mickey one. It's other stuff. They have like Gift of the Magi. They have like,
whatever.
yeah. But I think they have one that's called. I think they have one that's called Letters to Santa.
That's Muppets.
Is that Muppets?
Yeah.
I thought that was a Mickey one, but
I think
either
Muppets.
way, Mickey has like a series of Christmas stories too,
Okay.
but only one Christmas Carol episode. But yeah, like the whole movie was just weird.
Bad. I think that's the word you're looking for. Bad. And we will not be watching it again.
No, we won't. But I enjoyed watching it like one time.
I didn't.
It was an experience.
It was an experience. It wasn't a good one.
Mm.
It was real bad.
I guess. I didn't think it was that terrible, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Definitely not worth a Christmas Carol rewatch.
So I think what we'll do in another podcast coming up, because there's 4 this month.
Mm-hmm.
4, probably. We'll see. Maybe 5. I don't know. I gotta do the math. Because
today's November.
Well, yeah. But this is gonna come out tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah.
So this is our December one. So I want to do another Rotten Tomato thing.
Okay.
But what are your 3 go-to
Christmas movies?
Yeah.
Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart. The Grinch.
And why?
Oh, Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart because, one, I think that Patrick Stewart is like the classic British actor, like Shakespearean actor, whatever. But I think he just gives such justification to Ebenezer Scrooge. And I like the character design of all of the characters in that particular Christmas Carol. Except for the Ghost of Christmas Future. That's the only ghost in that movie that I don't love because I don't think a lot of thought went into that ghost.
Who?
The Ghost of Christmas Future and the Patrick Stewart, because it's just the robed character with the red eyes that look like two
that's
lights.
all it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's my problem with that. It's a good movie. But at the end, when he wakes up and he does that whole
Laugh.
pretend, like the laughing thing, like he doesn't know how to laugh, it ruins the movie. It ruins the movie for me.
It does not for me. I think it's great.
You like that moment?
I do.
God.
I think he wakes up, he starts laughing. He hasn't laughed in years, and he feels it. Feels like he feels the laughter.
No, that's like he's being forced to laugh, and it's painful. It's painful for me anyway.
I like it, so that's my number one go-to. That's the movie I need to watch every year.
Okay, you got 2 more.
I'll stick with The Grinch.
Animated.
Both. I need the live action one too. I love the live action one. Just because
It's not bad, but
I like the backstory in it, and I like the Who's, and I like Cindy Lou in it. I like the Jim Carrey live action one a lot. So I need both. I need both the live action and the animated.
Well, didn't they? What about the little kid one that came out last year?
No, that was terrible.
Was it?
Yeah. I watched it. It was bad. It was not good.
Did I watch it?
I think you watched
feel like I
part
did.
of it and you were like, this
don't-
is terrible.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was not a good movie. I did not enjoy it. Yeah. No. Live action and the old school animated one.
Okay.
And then third would probably have to be Home Alone. Home Alone is tops. Even though every time I watch it, every year I watch it, I get more and more angry at his parents.
His parents are terrible.
Oh.
They're fucking terrible.
Every year. And every year I watch it.
And every year they leave him the fuck home.
They do.
Every single year they make the same mistakes.
They do. I don't understand. But, like, every year I watch it, I notice more and more mistakes they make. Like, this year, I realized that, like, why couldn't, in the very beginning of the movie, why couldn't his parents have asked one of his older brothers and sisters to help him pack? No, they're like, go pack a suitcase. He's like, I don't know what to put in a suitcase. I've never had to do it. He's 8 years old. That's fine. He might not know what to put in his suitcase because he's 8. If he's never been on vacation before or anything like that, of course he wouldn't know what to put in his suitcase. But no, his mom and dad tell him to go pack a suitcase after he tells them he doesn't know. And they tell him go ask somebody for help, and none of his brothers and sisters help him. But what do his parents do about it? Nothing. They do nothing to help this poor child pack his suitcase. Ridiculous.
Really? You think so? You think so? This boy can't pack a suitcase, right? He can't pack a suitcase to save his motherfucking life. But he can hold off fucking burglars for like a week straight.
Listen.
No. Bullshit. He was able to set up all this elaborate shit. Boy can't pack a fucking suitcase.
He doesn't know what to put in it. That's fair. He's 8.
Clothes.
He doesn't know what clothes to bring.
It doesn't matter.
He's 8.
But he can set up a whole elaborate shit.
Sure.
He can set up a house fucking party with things moving around and
Listen,
a fucking elaborate like string setup so he can dance.
Just because he's creative in one avenue does not mean that he's equipped to pack his own suitcase for vacation. And he's 8 years old, and even if he could, his parents should have still asked one of his older brothers and sisters to help.
Maybe you shouldn't have waited till the night before to pack.
Again, something that his parents should have probably made sure that he did.
The other kids could do it.
He's 8. He's the youngest.
So the other kid's probably like 10.
Which kid?
One of the girls.
They're not like 10.
They could be. You don't know that. You thought he was supposed to be 5 in the movie.
I did think he was
so
supposed
we
to be
can't
5.
judge you.
I still am upset about it. His parents should have asked one of his older brothers and sisters to help. Also, all of his older brothers and sisters are a-holes. Every single one of them.
What's the brother is?
Both brothers.
You got to scream.
I'm sorry. Both brothers were assholes. Fuller was an asshole because he was supposed to be an asshole the whole time. Fine. Fuller might have been an asshole. But
Which one's Fuller?
Fuller is like the older brother, the oldest brother with the spire and like...
That's Fuller? I thought his name was... It started with a B.
No.
I don't fucking know.
His name's Fuller.
If you say so.
Oh, no. Fuller might be his cousin.
I think Fuller is the one that pees the bed.
Yeah, Fuller's the one that wets the bed. Hold on.
But...
Buzz.
You do you.
Buzz
Wait,
is his
what
name.
does that start with?
A B. You're right. Buzz is his older brother. So Buzz, fine. Buzz is an asshole. Whatever. But his other brother called him a disease because he asked...
Is that his brother or his cousin?
That's his brother because he has 5 brothers and
does
sisters.
He?
Yes.
He has 5 brothers and 5 sisters.
No, 5 brothers and sisters altogether. He had the 2 sisters. No, the 5 kids altogether. Sorry. The 2 sisters and the 2 brothers and then Kevin.
Who's the other
Other brother's the orange-headed one with the big teeth. He's the first one that Kevin asked to help him pack a suitcase. Okay. And he goes, Kevin, you're such a disease.
Okay.
Because one sister calls him incompetent because he's 8 and can't pack a suitcase.
No, how do you know that? How do you know she called him that?
She said less incompetent.
You don't speak French, do you? You don't know what she said. She could have said he's a beautiful flower. You don't fucking know French.
called
You
him
don't know French. You don't know French. It could have been anything.
Listen,
It could have been.
I'm competent enough to know that less incompetent
No.
probably means that
No.
he's incompetent. And I don't even think that's the right word. I don't think she knows French either.
Well, you don't know French, so you can't be sure that's what it means.
I'm pretty positive.
Well, you COVID positive?
No.
No, exactly.
No. So those are my 3. Overall, it's got to be A Christmas Carol with Patrick Stewart, both old school live action, or old school animated and live action Grinch, and Home Alone.
So I just want to point out that has replaced what I used to say, which I haven't said it in a while. But like when I'd make sure like you were positive about something, I'll say, are you COVID positive? And the answer is always no. Before, it was always HIV. You're positive? Well, you're HIV positive? And no one wanted to answer that.
No, because it's not an appropriate question to just throw into the mix.
It's an appropriate joke.
No, it's an inappropriate joke, yes.
Yeah.
What is your 3 Christmas movies?
Well, in no particular order, Home Alone is the first one is always.
Now, question. Do you like the second one?
I like the second one. The second one has a better video game.
I like the second movie better as well.
No, I like the first movie better.
I like the second one better.
First one's definitely better.
I think the first one has a more plausible storyline.
No, neither one of them have a plausible storyline. But
I like the second movie better.
just because Tim Curry's in it.
One of the major reasons, yes.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is in it.
Nah, it's not.
And I think it's more interesting. I think that he goes to New York and it's like I don't know. I think the storyline's more interesting.
The Sega video game is much better for the second one, which I bought the first one thinking was the second one, and the first one is terrible. It's all like Zelda, like up from the top viewing, and it's bad. So that's one. Ernest Saves Christmas. Oh shit. Okay. It's a twofer for that one, because it's Ernest Saves Christmas, and then you also have to watch with that Spirit of Christmas.
Ugh.
The marionette thing.
I don't even think
It's a
that should
Philly
count
thing.
as a movie. It's only like
15, 20 minutes
15
maybe.
minutes long, yeah.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
it's a necessity. You got to
That's
watch it.
So I don't like marionettes. For those who don't know, Spirit of Christmas is marionettes.
What's wrong with that?
They're creepy looking. I don't like dolls. I'm not a doll person, and marionettes are dolls.
Are you looking around? There's a lot of figurines in this basement.
Figurines are fine, like cartoony figurines.
I got a Barbie over there.
I don't like Barbies are fine too. I mean like baby dolls and like porcelain dolls.
Cupid dolls?
Cupid dolls, yes.
Your favorite.
Marionettes are in that like genre for me. People marionettes. I don't mind marionettes. Animals. I don't mind like when people do ventriloquism now with like the monster-y kind of marionettes. Those are fine.
I found a Ringo. I named him Ringo. There's a marionette I found it's like this blue furry thing. I don't know if you ever saw it. And it's got like this long neck. Kind of looks like a dinosaur walking around. I gotta dig him out and untwist him. Hopefully he's still in good shape.
Okay.
As I was cleaning the garage from all the stuff from my parents, I keep finding stuff. Now I got it against the wall. I got to pull one box out at a time, put it into trash pile, donate pile, ready to display pile, or shit's got to get scrubbed pile.
Okay.
So that's going to take a very, very long time. But it doesn't matter. That doesn't have to get done anytime soon. Anyway, back to movies.
Yes. So Ernest Saves Christmas / Spirit of Christmas.
And Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppet Christmas Carol is cool. I do love that.
Just for Gonzo and
Rizzo.
Rizzo. Rizzo. I don't know who my favorite Muppet is. I don't.
Gonzo is my favorite.
I like Gonzo. I love Rizzo. I like Dr. Teeth. I used to like Animal. But Dr.
Gonzo
Teeth,
and Fozzie are my two.
yeah.
I love Fozzie. He's so stupid. It's great.
Yeah. I don't know. And then
You said Ralph was your favorite all the time.
Ralph, he's my favorite because he was the first one.
Okay.
You flinched. Ralph is the first Muppet.
Is Snuffleupagus
A
Sesame Street? Or?
Yes, but it's still a Muppet.
Okay. I do love Snuffy.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Sesame Street.
My favorite Sesame Street is
Grover.
no, Grover is amazing, but no, it's Money. No, I never remember his name. Look him up. He's like a he's not pink, like a fuchsia Muppet with an orange nose.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Hold on.
Something monster. Not Gilly Monster.
I'm looking. Hold on. I'm looking. Do you remember Stinky?
I have no idea who Stinky is.
Stinky was the plant. He was cool.
I like the worms. Telly. That's it.
Telly, yes.
I just remember him being my favorite. I don't remember why. I think he was like the Eeyore of the group, wasn't he? He was kind of like
Telly was not a happy character.
Yeah, that's what I gravitate towards.
Other Muppets I like is Sam the Eagle. He is one.
Yeah, you would.
I think he is one.
Well,
of
I
them.
like Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf are awesome too.
And Marshall's favorite is Elmo.
Yes.
So.
Not if he's mad at us.
What? He's mad at you.
He's mad at me.
Yeah. You completely turned that against him.
I did not.
It's been documented.
Whatever. Just because he maimed a kid.
So there's, and we'll have to come up, like I said, the list, and then one of them, another podcast we're going to do is holiday music.
Okay. I love holiday music.
So start working on that.
You got it.
There's a couple. So I talked about it before. There's a new art program that I paid for, animation paper. I was telling you about it today. There's a Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal that's still going on for this one thing that runs out in like 6 hours. And it's a program where it's a better drawing program than I have now. So that's good. And it has animation. And I saw someone's animated walk cycle, which looked really good. So I got to do a free trial tonight before spending like $100 on this to see if it's any good.
Yeah.
Because I was using the animation paper stuff. Excuse me. And the lines aren't crisp. Like it's all shaky. So they're still working out kinks for that. So I got to do that.
Okay.
And I got to see how our audio program has changed. So I updated the computer, turned it off, turned it back on today to get ready for the podcast. And Audacity is what we use, but now it's turned into Audiotonic.
Ooh.
So it looks exactly the same, but it's supposed to be improved for Windows 10.
Okay.
It hasn't crashed. I haven't saved. So, I mean, all in all, not too bad, but we'll see.
Okay.
I just miss having Apple programs.
Yeah.
They're so much easier. But I gotta find a good, cheap enough audio program to record off of.
I think you'll be able to find one soon enough.
I haven't had any luck lately. But
We'll keep looking.
so You have down candies.
So Christmas candy was my question to you. Do you have any particular love for any kind of Christmas candy?
Christmas chocolate chip cookies.
Listen, number one, cookies are not candy. And number two, chocolate chip cookies are not Christmas chocolate chip cookies.
What's
They're
candy?
just chocolate chip cookies.
What's candy?
Like Reese's Trees, nonpareils,
chocolate?
candy canes.
Okay, like chocolate. Chocolate. Okay, so my favorite Christmas candy is the chocolate chips inside a chocolate chip cookie.
Okay, so you just want a bag of chocolate chips? Okay, got you.
Yes, but I want them inside a cookie.
No. Once they get inside the cookie, they're no longer candy.
Yes, how?
They
It's still
lose
candy.
their candy structural integrity.
No,
They're
they
no
don't.
longer. Yes, they do.
Look, who are you arguing with right now? First of all, if you buy me a bag of fucking chocolate chips, I will eat that shit.
That's not candy.
You just said it was.
That's a
Chocolate
baking
is-
material.
No, it's candy. There's been many a time where I went into the cupboard and just ate chocolate chips.
Oh, jeez. Just because you use it as candy does not make it candy.
I'm pretty sure many people do.
Okay.
That's not an unheard of thing.
It's not candy. I'm talking about specific candy thing.
I like the Reese trees.
Do you like them better than regular Reese cups? I know you like the Reese eggs
See.
best.
Well, nowadays, the Reese trees are pretty much the same shape as the Reese eggs.
Pretty much, yes.
They're just a blob thrown down. But they're better than the Reese cups.
Okay.
The ratio is better.
Do you like any kind of candy canes or any kind of...
I don't like candy canes.
Okay.
I don't like hard candies.
I like hard candy.
I'm not an old grandma.
Stop making fun of me for that.
I'm sorry that I don't like Werther's originals or the strawberry candies.
I hate the
or the
strawberries.
watermelon candies or the any fucking candies that come in the little shiny wrappers.
I don't like any of those. I do like Werther's originals.
I'm not 130 years old. All right?
Fine, whatever.
You ain't going to see me. I'm not over here knitting a sweater for my grandchildren, great-grandchildren. All right?
Whatever. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Do you have any?
Because you're trying to figure out for the Christmas list.
Partially, yes.
Possibly? Partially?
Probably.
Parsley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna get that reference.
Nope. So yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. That was a terrible idea for the list.
Well,
Because I ain't got no. I have no. I'm trying to think. Because our Target challenge ask Christmas thing, you came up with holiday treats, snacks, something.
holiday snacks.
And I can't think of anything.
I know
And,
what
like,
I'm gonna get you.
I know what you're going to get me, too. Is it the Reese Cup things?
You don't know.
Oh, I know. I know what I'm going to get you, too.
What?
The Reese Cup things.
I don't even want the Reese Cup things.
And I'll eat them then.
Then it won't be a present for me. It'll just be a present for you.
I'll get it for you,
No.
but you don't want it. So I don't want it to go to waste.
Wow. You're rude.
I bought you a lot of Transformers and shit, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Some Ninja Turtle stuff as well. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what Christmas is going to be this year.
Yep. You buy stuff for me.
You took
I buy stuff for me.
You took the whole buy things that you would want for somebody to an extreme.
Wait, what?
The
Was that a
rule is
category?
the rule. No,
What?
the rule is you should buy things for people that you would want,
Buy things.
and you took that to.
Why would I buy something for you that I would want?
Never mind.
No, I
Lots
don't.
of times when like people don't know what to get other people, they're like, "Well, we'll buy them something you would want." That's like a common thing that people say.
Not for me. No one wants toys. No one wants the shit that I want.
Some people do.
No. No one I know. Besides Marshall. And now we don't have to buy him anything because he doesn't want to come over anymore.
Don't say that. He hasn't answered my message.
See?
I'm,
He hates you.
I'm worried. Why does he hate me?
He hates you.
No, he doesn't. I don't like when people don't like me. You know this. Why would you say these things to me?
Anyway, what were we talking about? Candy.
Holiday candy.
Yeah. So how's your holiday shopping going
Pretty good.
through this list? Thing?
I'm almost done. I have like 3 categories left.
I have 2,
Okay.
and one of them's a big one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Which one?
The one that I haven't done yet.
Which one?
It's one of 2.
Which one? I know you haven't done holiday snack yet.
Yes, that's it.
What's the other one?
I'm going to buy you a giant, a life-size Godzilla Pez dispenser.
No, I hate. Number one, I don't like Pez. I figured out after we went to the Pez dispensary, bought all that Pez.
I don't like Pez, but I like I like the dispensers.
The dispensers are cute, but we never need to buy actual Pez ever again.
I told you that. I told you
Yeah,
Pez
it was
is
my
not
own
good.
fault.
Oh, we gotta get this kind of Pez. We gotta get that kind of Pez.
They just sounded so good, and they weren't.
Nope. They
Sad.
never are. It's just chalky shit.
Yeah, it's just chalky.
But yeah, so I gotta do that. And then the method was we came up with like 10 let's just
14. We had 14
Okay,
categories.
I was just throwing out a random number. Who the fuck cares? We had 14 categories. And the idea was to look at the categories and buy things for that category. One thing each, right?
One thing per category, yes.
So what I did
was not what we had decided on.
I bought a bunch of shit and now have to fit it into said categories.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there's 2 items in this category, 3 items in this category. So, yeah.
Well, it's going to be interesting.
And then again, I don't have anything the thing I hate the most about Christmas. I hate it with a passion. Stockings.
Why?
I don't ever know what to put in your stocking.
Food.
Everything I buy is too big.
We've talked about this.
Yes, and you know what?
Food.
Last year or the year before, I bought you that nice thing of tea. And it didn't even fit in the fucking stocking, so I had to wrap it and then buy some other shit for you to go in the stocking.
If you're going to buy me tea, buy individual tea bags.
Why? I don't know anything about tea, so you buy it in bulk, and it came in a nice case. You want me to throw away the case?
Go to a grocery store.
No.
And just pick up small treats that go into the stocking.
Treats? What do you mean treats?
Like a candy bar or candy canes,
You
or
don't
like
eat candy bars.
bags of chips, or
bags of chips.
like small
Here,
bags.
hey, Merry Christmas. Here's some fucking Lay's. Here, have some Cheetos.
I'm not gonna be against that.
And of course, getting them down in the stocking, you gotta shove them, so they're all gonna be broken. Here, have some broken chips. Woo! Merry Christmas, everybody.
Stop. No. Or you could get me like blind boxes are good for those.
You know how hard it is to buy blind boxes anymore? They're like off the fucking face of this earth. Like, you used to type in Amazon.
Oh, Amazon doesn't have any, but if you go to the stores, there's
I don't go places.
Yeah, because people have been buying out. Because this is what people do now. They go on TikTok and they like buy a shit ton of blind boxes and then they open them.
That's what they do on TikTok?
Yeah.
What? I hate TikTok. TikTok and the United States Postal Service are ruining this planet.
I don't think the United States Postal Service is ruining the planet, but I get you.
Destroyed. COVID. United States Postal Service.
Stop. Are we done now? After your conspiracy theory?
Stillbirths. TikTok.
Wow. Stop.
Unplanned pregnancies. TikTok. Suicide. United States Postal Service.
Oh
I'm
my
feeling
gosh.
it. I'm feeling it.
Stop it.
I need a crisis intervention. I had a good one.
Enough. It's so stupid.
Birth defects.
Oh my god.
Both of them. This is what's the planet is. Climate change, global warming, United States Postal Service. Can't blame TikTok. This was around a little before that. So, what are you looking at?
I found a really cool poster of the compendium of Sesame Street characters.
Let me see. It's not a poster, is it?
It is.
The bullshit. That's a poster. That's fucking 12 feet tall. If that was a poster,
I don't know, babe.
it's just a web page.
It's really cool looking, though.
Just give me some telly. Give me a telly monster. Stuffed animal. Which there's not not much merchandise for him. I've looked.
Well, he is a sad character, so I mean,
Look how much shit's available for Eeyore.
Eeyore's different.
Because he's Optimus Prime.
Yes, that's why. Because he's Optimus Prime.
So, I don't know if we got anything. You got anything else?
I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, it's I would say it's a short one, but we're at like 58 minutes, so it's not that short.
It's not that short.
We're not hitting the 120, but I think those were a little long. Yeah, so I guess that's it, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. Again, if you have any comments, questions, want to be on the show, want to just shoot the shit, you know how to reach us. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, if that's your
Yes.
thing. And
Thank you for listening. We appreciate all of you.
yep. And hopefully you have a good December, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.